If you're 55 and older and want a paycheck that you won't outlive, here's the order that we use in our plans for people like you. Dividend growth investing for income first, then a stock price growth strategy second. And this is divided into 3 parts. The first is we want to focus on income during retirement. This is because when you retire, you need to replace your paycheck. And so what we do for this income portion is we use dividend growth investing to create that income. Then there's an option for a guaranteed lifetime income that we could set up if that fits your risk profile. Once we establish the income in your plan, then we focus on growth. And when we say growth, we mean growth through stock price appreciation. Then step number 3 is taking a look at your tax situation and your estate planning. So again, part 1 is that income foundation. And in this step, we need to define your essentials, your essential costs, your housing, your insurance, your grocery bill, your vacations, how you want to live your life during retirement, and what kind of income is needed to support that lifestyle. Then we design the paycheck. What we want to do is create dividend income without having to sell shares of stock. To do this, we find durable businesses with durable cash flows and a history of increasing their dividend payouts. And the result is an increasing income stream or regular pay raises that aims to beat inflation while keeping your original investment working. And you can add an optional safety layer. This is for people who want to really lock in a guaranteed safety net. And in those cases, we can look at a fixed indexed income annuity to cover a portion of the essentials. This strategy is principal protected, participates in some index growth, and can provide a guaranteed lifetime income. Now, I want to point out that we only use these income annuities if you value guarantees over maximum upside. We want to use the right tool for the right job. Once we get that recurring paycheck set up for you, it's at that point that we add growth. And we do this with a diversified equity or stock strategy. And this provides appreciation, and it also allows you to leave the largest legacy possible to your kids and grandkids. So why does this sequencing matter? We want to make sure that your daily living expenses, that income that you need to live on and enjoy retirement, we want to make sure it's not hostage to the ups and downs of the market. This safety net approach for your core income, that buys you peace. Then by layering on that growth portion, that buys you options and flexibility. And the last step, or step 3 in this process, is looking at your taxes and estate planning. So we look at your tax positioning, what to hold in tax-deferred versus taxable accounts. We also look at IRA to Roth IRA conversion windows, and we optimize qualified dividends or capital gains taxes to make sure we're reducing drag as much as possible. And then for estate planning, we make sure to align your beneficiaries in all of your accounts, your wills, your trusts, and designations so that your assets pass cleanly around probate. We want to remove all the surprises that could come up around the probate process and maximize what your legacy will be to your kids and grandkids. And for qualified clients, we offer complimentary estate planning that includes a living revocable trust, pour-over will, all the powers of attorney, all of which are reviewed and certified by a licensed attorney. Bottom line, you want your retirement income plan plus your growth plan and your tax and estate planning you want these to all work together in a cohesive manner to get the most out of retirement and to leave the most to your kids and grandkids. So a quick recap, what we do is we focus on income first, create that paycheck using dividend growth investing. Then you might take that optional guaranteed lifetime income if you want that extra safety. Once all that's in place, then we start looking at growth for appreciation and maximizing that legacy that you'd leave to your kids and grandkids. And finally, making sure that your tax plan and your estate plan works in a cohesive manner with the rest of your retirement plan so that you can make sure that you get the most out of retirement and leave the most that you possibly can as a legacy. And for those clients who work with us and qualify, we provide complimentary estate planning that includes a living revocable trust, a pour-over will, and the powers of attorney. And this is all attorney reviewed and certified. And what this means is that your income and your legacy plan, they're locked in. And this will allow you to sleep at night. Now, if you want to explore putting together an income and legacy plan with me, there's a link below where you can book a 15-minute phone conversation and we can go over your specific situation. And then if we are a good fit, we can talk about taking possible next steps and maybe putting a cohesive plan together for you. Now, my disclaimer, this video was for educational and informational purposes only. It did not provide investment advice nor tax advice, and any guarantees mentioned during the video, those guarantees are based on the claims paying ability of the insurance carrier. Before making any investment decisions, be sure to talk to a licensed professional such as myself.